So how am I going to treat the yeast overgrowth in this 8-year-old little girl that I told you about earlier? I'm going to start out with a probiotic called FloraRestore that is basically Saccharomyces boulardii. We're going to work on putting her on or keeping her on an anti-Candida food plan as much as possible. We got to be really careful of weight loss with her. And remember, she's got a brain that's been hijacked by sugar. So when we're trying to tell her, hey, eat chicken and broccoli, it's not going to be something that she's going to really want because she's used to going for and asking for the carbs. And the yeast is going to want to continue to drive forward those behaviors. So we're going to be fighting the yeast in her system also. After I have put on the Saccharomyces boulardii for a little while, and I'm going to monitor how she's doing, I'm going to move her to a medication called Nystatin. I'm going to mix binders with that so that can help bind the diol from the Nystatin. We're going to go really slow because of the amount of yeast that's in her body. We can create a situation called a Herxheimer reaction in which she has flu-like symptoms and headaches. It can even create behavioral issues with her. Once I feel like we've gotten as much on the Nystatin at kill as we can, I'm going to move her to a medication called diflucan. And then after the diflucan, we're going to reassess her with a microbial organic acid test to see what her arabinose looks like. It may take several circles around her yeast overgrowth to get it to a healthy level. One of the things that's really sad and that I hate to see people get into yeast overgrowth is because it wants to come back in a New York second. You've got to be really, really careful to eat a low to moderate carbohydrate diet for the rest of your life, because if you don't, it's going to be right back and you're going to be right back where you started from.